Hello, fellow humans, and welcome to Villager Army Battle. Today, I have my friend Arceus Akua, and
Hello.
we are going to be having a massive PvP fight with a bunch of mods. There's going to be villagers. It's going to be awesome.
Massive swords.
So we have a few basic rules just to keep things a little bit more balanced, and we're going to have 2 hours on our respective sides to build whatever we want and raise our army to fight to the death. And the timer starts now. Begin. I'm going to build a massive castle. Got quite a lot of area here to work with. So, first thing I'm going to need to build is a fake wall. What this is going to do is it is going to wipe out a majority of his army before he even has a chance to get to me. These obsidian bricks should be enough to withstand whatever he plans on throwing at me. We have a cannon mod. I know he might use that, so I'm building out of obsidian. So within the main gate, we are going to have these little arrow loops so that villager archers can shoot out and kill things without having to be as much of a risk of being killed. It's times like these that I wished we had some kind of world edit or Axiom. Axiom would be preferred, but unfortunately, Axiom is a fabric mod, and all of these mods are unforged. You know what? We have access to command blocks. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some command block shenanigans here. /fill from this position to this position, but 100 blocks up. Look at that, he's already making dragons. Alright, I'm gonna focus on that stuff when I'm actually finished building my castle. I can control middle click, and now I can just place it, and it'll go up forever. Think smarter, not harder. I just realized he can see that I'm building up in the minimap. My plans have been foiled. At least he can't see how high this is going. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know how high this was going. Goodness me. I think this is as tall as the border. I predict that he's going to send his army right down at the middle at me, and that is why I'm going to prepare something that will hopefully obliterate anything that comes to the front of this castle. Alright, I think I should actually do what he's doing and spend some time actually getting my kit ready, because if I have a fancy castle but nothing else, I'm going to be royally screwed. So, we did establish that the villagers themselves can't have anything too busted, say for one villager, because why not? So, I'm going to have to decide what I want each villager's armor to actually be. Out of all of the non-busted armor, I think going with the Maximilian set, which I know exists, yes. On par with Diamond or Netherite. It's in between Diamond and Netherite, and it looks cool. So, this is what I'm going to be going with for all of my villagers. As for weapons, most of them are going to be using bows, from the castle at least. And the rest, well, most of them really are going to be melee guys who are not going to be directly in front of the castle because of my plan that I have, but they're going to be waiting on the side. So after I decimate most of his forces with a certain trick that I'm going to pull, the guys from the sides are just going to sweep in on both sides, and they're going to absolutely obliterate whatever forces he may have left. So, these guys are what we are going to be using. They are called recruits. And, basically, they're like your own mini army. When you have a bunch of these, you can use this menu to control them, and they're very fun. So you can give them armor, and you can give them weapons, such as medieval weapons. So the villagers are very interesting in the way that they work. they take whatever weapon they have and they just straight up do the damage. They don't even consider things like attack speed or anything like that. It's just however much attack damage they do that much damage when they hit. So for villagers, it's good to have things that do the most damage possible without anything else to be considered. I'm gonna go with the halberd, because I believe it's what does the most damage out of all the medieval weapons. I know he's gonna be probably using things from a certain mod called Dungeons and Combat, which is functionally a D&D mod. Here we go, equipment. But it has a lot of interesting things, so I have to look through here and see if there's anything that does equivalent damage. Yeah, I think the halberd is gonna win out here. Even boss drops don't do as much damage as this halberd, so I think it's what I'm gonna go with. This says creative item. I doubt he's gonna use that, right? In addition, I should also consider what I'm going to do for my own build. I know he's probably going to have a stage 5 dragon, so Blessed Amulet is nice for clearing any effects he may give me, as well as the Hand of Sunlia, which just makes you attack faster, which is, in general, just really good. Suppose I do need to make a faction, so let's do that. Create a faction. Oh, I need a banner. Let me do that. We combine this with the banner. And we combine this with the plume. And we have... Look at that! So now, we need bowmen. Generally, I think bowmen are better because there are better bows we can give them than crossbowmen. You also need food. We did say no golden apples, so I'm going to use hamburgers. And what I know I can do is I can control click on these guys like I did with this command block. So I can just infinitely copy and place them. You also need a shield. We did say no dragon steel, but didn't say anything about dragon bone, so nice. So let's get my dragon here. So many dragon related items. I just need a spawn egg. And creative dragon meal. Whoa, you're big. Not the right kind of big, though. I want a purple one. All these guys are going to get sent to the Shadow Realm. Man, I've gotten the same exact dragon 3 times. No. You know what? You'll... Nah, I want purple. Yo, purple! Alright, let's boost you up to be the biggest dragon you can be. Number go up! Boosh. So, we are allowed 1 villager that can have enchanted armor from literally any mod. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. Alright, so for my own kit, I am going to have, I'll say, fire dragon steel. Because I know from experience that fighting with villagers while you have a lightning dragon steel katana tends to set your own villagers on fire more than your enemies. So, fire dragon steel it is. So, for the villager who can have any weapon, any armor, any enchantments, we're probably going to use the Fire Dragon Steel Greatsword. This thing does 30 damage, and I think it is the weapon that does the most damage in all of the mods that we have. There are some crazy ones that have unique special effects and such, but for the villagers, the only thing that matters to them in terms of weaponry is raw damage output. So for that, the Fire Dragon Steel Greatsword is definitely the best choice. Shoot, time is going by. We have 1 hour and 27 minutes left. which means that if I want to do my funny strategy, I'm going to have to do it quickly. I have a dragon, I have some villagers I can copy easily, but I'm going to need to get these books set up. I should also probably grab a pickaxe, seeing as my own walls are made of obsidian. That should be good enough for that. So where's my guy here? You are going to have a fire dragon steel sword. While I'm at it, I shall give you your dragon steel armor. Right. Let's get my own armor, which is the Abyssal Hide set. I like it because it gives me a lot of Eldritch spell power, which is always nice. This thing doesn't actually need mending because it's unbreakable, so don't know why I added that. Well, that just gave away what my armor's gonna be. I'm predictable though, so he probably already knew that. As well as boot enchantments, as well as soul speed, because he may make a soul sand floor. I might do that just to screw with him. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. We don't talk about that ever again. I'm not gonna edit that out of the video, but that was ridiculous. Alright. You need a name now. Super Bruce. Middle click on you. When I place, yes. Alright. Middle click on you. And then when I place, yes. I'm just gonna bury these underground because I don't want to bother with them. How big are these hitboxes? Okay. I make my floor soul sand because I have soul speed and he does not. Hopefully have soul speed. So what is this book? Power. Oh yes, my bow. So for my bow, I will have something called the Rainfall Serenity. This thing can have both bow enchantments and crossbow enchantments, and it shoots lasers. What's more to ask? Flame, always nice. Multi-shot, what makes it powerful as heck. And power, what actually makes it powerful as heck. And efficiency, combined with that, I'll just grab a forge. Because this thing can do this. And it's still a pickaxe. Got my sword. Oh yes, I do need to do something with a smithing table to make this sword insanely fast. I need the weapon modifier that applies to two-handed weapons. So it'll take my two-handed weapon and with a steel ingot from Dungeons and Combat, you can take this katana and make it one-handed. So this thing does 24.5 damage at this speed, and I have ways of making it faster. And with that, I believe it is time to work on my ultimate strategy here that will make it so that I win this battle. Train. Trains, when they run into things, do damage, and it is a non-zero amount of damage. So if I put a train track underneath the ground that just goes like right up to the border and have a train way back here that has a giant fake wall, I can instantly blow through his army when they approach my gates. So, oh goodness, I hear gun. Holy crap, that's a big army. Okay, based on what I'm seeing here from the mini-map, his army is all located in that area. But I'm assuming they're going to charge straight for the front gate, because they look like... I get close to this wall. Oh. So the train is going to start way back there. I think I should look. It looks like on his side he has just an army. There's nothing really castle-like. He has a gun. Okay, he has some kind of gun. So I'm just gonna set up more like kind of like a funnel here, where he's gonna have to go through the center, and there's gonna be like massive just walls of obsidian on the side. So, I mean, technically you can mine under, but the actual base part's gonna be. I'm gonna use commands to fill it in a lot. So he's probably gonna be able to shoot the guys in the walls, but his actual army is gonna have to go through the front, and that is where I'll have the train just come down the corner and obliterate them all. And then the guys, the actual warrior guys, if once the train goes through, whatever guys come out will just get obliterated by the warriors. So first we need a train track though. It needs to go pretty far this way. So I think to the border is good enough. Problem is I don't know where the border's at. That's why it was on top. Like straight down this way. That'll work. So this will be the end of the train tracks. So let's just make a train. It's all the way this way, but it's also going to need to go this way quite a bit. We're going to have a hallway that's filled with soul sand. I know there's some techniques you can use to make soul sand slower. I'll have to figure that out. I don't have time to figure it out though. We're almost at the 1 hour mark, so I need to get building. That is a lot of entities that is being sprayed this way. What is going on here? I can't look over at his side, but holy entities. Alright. I gotta cook here. And ear shattering roar. Oh, he got a horn. Okay. Did I not get that achievement? I feel like I got. I'm blind. The achievements do reveal a lot about what the opponent is doing in this scenario here. Oh. We'll just leave him. Alright. Peak castle defense technology. Like, if I have obsidian walls that are thick enough, he won't be able to, like... There's nowhere he really can go but straight in, you know? I mean, he could mine through it, but, I need to go deeper. He can mine underneath. That is a flaw that I have just realized. He can dig through the dirt to get to me underneath, so I need to take these command blocks, like, down to bedrock to place them. You know what? Why am I doing this by hand? I could just edit my command block to include the bottom as well. There's always a better way to do things. Let's get rid of the old one. And control middle click, and we have, boom, a solution. Great. So now, this is what we do. This needs to be several layers thick, so unless he actually brings a pickaxe, and what is he going to do, lead his entire army through a hole? That's still a choke point where my guys can easily pick him off. Like, he could mine through it, yes. But then my guys can just obliterate anything that comes out, because what are you, coming out of a tiny hole? You just have a massive army, see? Like, even if he doesn't fall for the stupid train tech, he will be obliterated by the army that I have waiting for him inside. Win-win, you know? Now, I do need to set up bow guys inside the walls, but that should not be the hardest of tasks. Alright, the trick now is figuring out what I'm going to do this way onward. I think I'm just going to do, like, this. Just 2 blocks. Nothing much, because the bow guys are all going to be in the central area. So here now, we go back 3 blocks. 1 hour has elapsed. Psst. 1 hour has elapsed. Yes. 1 hour remains. Just gotta do the same thing on this side. I need to remember how trains actually work. Goodness me, I'm washed. Not used trains in a while because normally when I'm playing in survival mode with Create, we just stick to a smaller base that doesn't really have needs for trains, so I did have a lot of fun with them when they were first released, but I have not really touched them since, so this might be interesting. Alright, so how train work? Wrong way. Okay. Create new train. Use train casing to create bogies. Okay. Train casing, boom. And we have a train. So now, whatever I build up here will just get pushed forward. So, if I make giant netherite wall. Yeah, it's gonna kill all my archers, I just realized that. So that's why we'll have it high up and with holes in it so that the archers will just pass through. Alright, good plan. So, alright, I got an idea then. So, which command block? Okay, it's this one. You know what? I'm just going to use netherite for now because it's easier to see without giant spears poking into the sky every time I place a block. It's easier to visualize. So, place a block here, obviously here. This entire place is going to be built. Just place netherite where I'm going to be placing command blocks eventually. Less easy to make mistakes that way. Man, I am running behind in terms of actually gaining fighting abilities. I'm just building a castle, but it'll be worth it when I can obliterate. This castle is going to be impenetrable to him. I doubt he will think to bring a pickaxe. Even if he might, just having the advantage of a castle where you can easily like swarm his guys, that is going to be the difference between victory and defeat, I believe. Which is why I'm going through all the effort to do this, because it will be a huge advantage when it actually works. Like, he made a gun, yeah? What's a gun gonna do against a wall? You know? So, my archers are probably gonna be placed here, here, here. I have 2 blocks where they can stand. Yeah. Probably not going to be one there, but because I need to know where I need to put these holes. So, the villager's standing here. And this hole here. 68. Alright. Boosh. And then like that. Alright. And 2 blocks in between. 2 blocks in between. This is gonna be fun. Oh my goodness. How many layers of archers should we have? 1, 2, 3, maybe 4? Let's do 5, just because. I doubt it one-shots things. It does enough damage to one-shot an unarmored player. And it'll probably one-shot all the villagers. I doubt it'll one-shot his dragon. That is something I will have to kill myself. Or just let my own
50 villagers? Okay. Have I already exceeded that? 5 times. Okay, maybe let's not do that then. Let's just do that. Yeah, he did crash at one point, so maybe things can't get too chaotic. 24 range guys, 50 villagers. That makes sense. He's digging his own grave with this one, because the more you're only allowed 50 villagers, and I eliminate all 50 of them, it's just me and my army against him and his dragon. And he did say 50 villagers, but what if I got an army of wolves? It'd still lag him, it wouldn't solve that problem, they just wouldn't be as powerful. Or kangaroos. We have kangaroos. Alright, we have glue to here. Glue all the way. Bruh. Okay. To here. Here. To here. There we go. And now, if I get a seat, let's do purple, because that's the vibe I'm going with here. Let's just add a little thingy-mabobber here for me to sit. You know what? I should make that higher so that it doesn't kill me through the ground. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, super glue it. There we go. Assemble train. Yes. So now I can get in and just... Oh my gosh. All right. I do need to make you get out of the way. Let's test. Voo, voo, voo. That did not do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. Problem. Well, I cleared out all the corpses, but so I just did all that for nothing, basically, but it was funny, so... Alright, let's command block this up. So, it's not going to kill them, but it's going to push them. And that can be used to my advantage, because I know where the end of this thing is. I think he's ready, and he's just wasting time, which is good for me, because that means he's not setting up any defenses of his own that he can retreat to. So if I ever decide to just go on the offensive, he can't really do anything against me. Even though I'm very deep... What is... I'm confused. Alright. Even though I'm playing very defensively right now, I doubt he even thinks I'm going to go on the offensive with that gun there. And we just take this hole here, and we just take it to the void. My void mate. I should make... I should make a command block that does this. It'll be a lot easier. Click. Void hole. Secured. Don't peek, please. I'm trying not to peek.
You don't really have much to peek at. It's literally just an It's literally just a autocannon and a bunch of villagers.
You can see that on the map.
Yes.
I'm building a castle. You should too. If I decide to go on the offensive, you have nowhere to hide.
I'm bored.
Build a castle. How much time is remaining? Okay, 38 minutes. I still have time. You didn't see my strategies yet. You know what? Why would he even try to mine in if I have a giant void hole? I'm just gonna make a void moat. Cause why not? You know, at this point, why not? Just make a void moat. I do not want to get these mixed up, so obsidian, void. Even if you were to try to like bridge to it and then start mining in, all of his villagers would fall into the void. So this is a pretty good system. And it goes so high that even if he gets his dragon over, he could probably honestly get his dragon over. There's nothing stopping the dragon from just flying over. I should figure out something to do about dragon. Yeah, his dragon is a problem, but my dragon is also a problem for him. How far back do I want this to go? I don't want my villagers to be in the range of the train. Because my train should push literally everything into the void. Like, they have hitboxes, they'll bump into each other, they'll just be pushed into the void by the train. By the looks of it, he's, like, all ready, but I mean, he's wasting time. We still got just a little over 30 minutes left. It's time I can use to coat. I don't even know how I'm going to coat the floor. Soul Sand, man. No! Whatever. There's just a hole now. At least I have some form of eraser. Oh, Electra, nice. I see what he's going to do against my walls. Okay. I mean, he has a dragon anyway, but I suppose. Yeah, that is probably, he did see I was placing command blocks that lead to holes into the void, so smart investment for an Elytra. I will have a spell that lets me teleport, so that is not something I will need. Shoot, we only have about 33 minutes left. I should get working on my spells at some point. Can dragons break this? I should test, because if the dragon can just rush right through my walls, I'm gonna need to figure something out. I don't know. There he goes with that again. Okay, dragon cannot break obsidian. Good. I don't think I saw him get the Quaint Scribe achievement, which means he probably doesn't have any spells. And I'm glad I didn't tell him that when he peeked around the border a bit, because if he completely forgot about spells, I should probably wait till the last minute, because he's just wasting time right now. I can hear him shooting the gun in the distance. So I think he might have just forgot we have iron spells in the spell books. But in any case, I'm gonna procrastinate that for as long as I can. Oh, 30-minute mark. Shoot, caps lock. 30-minute mark. Boom. All right. 30 minutes. Let's go. What is... I think he Might have missed a few shots there. All right. Mostly finished. I have no way of getting into my own base right now, unless I go into spectator mode, which is a good sign, because that means he has no way of getting into my base. Especially in survival mode. I just realized if I make the entire floor of my base soul sand, my own villagers won't be able to walk, unless you're Super Bruce over there. That might not be the smartest idea. Alright, so we have that set up. Now we just need to make the actual death hall. Let's make the swamp block. So, soul sand now. So there will be an entrance on either side. And we have ourselves a soul sand hallway to get to the end. I should also add a door here. In case you can't see the entrances on the sides, give him a reason to go in here. Gonna be honest, this is literally just for the train, so... So let's keep the door there, because it's funny, but it should actually lead to the other side. Yeah, this way. So let's actually move the train forward. How did he get down here? Oh my god, he got obliterated by the obsidian. Alright, so now the train is forward, so we can push this back. So when the train does arrive here, it'll just block the way. But it'll look like there's a door they can enter. Yeah, just the netherite will be there. Okay. I can hear him shooting his gun. You may be able to get my bow guys with it, but, like... the bow guys will do what they need to first. And they all have cheeseburgers, so I don't even think I'll be able to kill them. Unless he, like, saturates fire on one guy, but by then I'll have torched... First thing I'm doing is torching his stupid thing with my dragon. And bringing TNT and nuking it. Let's bring you back. I really need to get my kit set up. 13 minutes left. Shoot. Alright, I need to get my villagers placed. 12 minutes. I need to place my villagers. Let's place all the bowmen real quick. Shoot, I need to make something on top. Alright, I'm just going to throw a command block down and cover the whole thing. That'll be easier that way. Bowman, obsidian, shoot. Time is ticking. I gotta place these guys fast. Alright, all of my bow guys are in place. They will likely get shot, but who cares? He's taunting me, but I am going to show him that maybe flaunting how much time you have spare is not the best idea. Because you are going to be obliterated. I need to fix that real quick so that his dragon can't go and sweep through all my troops through the top. It'll make things super dark, but whatever. I'm low on time. 7 minutes left. I need to set up my frickin' spellbook. And quickly. Control middle click. Yes. Perfect. All right. Boom. Oh my gosh, that just casts a shadow over the whole thing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna confuse myself in here. All right, so you're here. Just grab. Shoot, I need a spell book. Go to my bow guys. Go to my recruit. I need to set up my faction. Okay, so that's 24, 25. So I just need 25 of these guys. I misplaced you, but whatever. Oh my gosh, I am falling behind. I just need to get my kit set up as quickly as possible. What do I need here? Abyssal Shroud. Right, let's get those. So, Celestial Genesis, because it gives me cooldown reduction. 2 minutes, shoot! Abyssal Shroud's 5. Eldritch Blast here. Need an Ender chest. Let's throw my command blocks in there. Throw that in there. Throw my bow guy in there. Throw a recruit in there. Make a faction. Get my backpack on. Right. Get auto feed. Hamburgers. Okay. Sure. Echoing strikes. 30 seconds. Time is up. Shoot. All right. Let me at least get my faction set up. Purple. Set one up real quick and we'll review. Man, I am underprepared when it comes to my own power. You made it look all nice. Wow. Okay. Bruh. What is this? All right.
Bam.
Are you ready to review? Oh, nice.
I've already
bam.
marked your base down as my territory.
I see you've planted flowers everywhere.
Yes.
All right. So
I've already marked down your base as my territory.
hold on. Let me switch this to air. All right. Boom. All right. So we will go into survival mode, and whenever we say we're ready, we shall start.
Okay.
Good luck to you, fellow human, who I will be going to war against. Alright, / game mode, survival. Alright, this may go terribly. I had very little time to prepare at the last second. This is all I have in my inventory. This might hurt. Alright. These are the only spells that I was able to get. Fortunately, I have teleport. And I have the ability to jump. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. I need to get to my train and just wait. Because there's literally nothing he can do but approach. So as soon as I see entities start appearing in that little tunnel there, I'm just gonna hit the gas on this thing and just drive into him. There's no way he can get to my base from any angle except the front. Whoop.
Are you sure about that?
Whoop. What? They can teleport. Alright. Was not expecting that.
What do you mean it? Why are you on fire? You have fire armor on.
That's dumb.
My whole strategy! Okay, I'm already down one death. What the heck? Okay, my benefit here is my mobility. I can basically do whatever I want. I don't know how he got my guys straight through my defenses. Alright, it's first to get 3 kills on the other one wins. Yeah, they got all my guys. All of his guys are in Fire Dragon Steel. What is this? Okay, I have to be mindful of my dragon's HP, but I can get rid of his cavalry units. All of his guys are in Fire Dragon Steel. What's my dragon at? Shoot. Okay, she hasn't actually lost that much HP. Okay, got that guy. I think I just need to take him out one by one. Haste up. I can chase after you. Alright, let's use his own gun against him. Almost.
Just to let you know, I'm stuck in your base.
It's doing its job then. Get in the void, you bastard! Ooh. All of his guys are at Fire Dragon Steel. They do half my HP in a single hit. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. Alright. Oh, they just died. Okay. If you can't... Alright, let me get this guy real quick. Well, my entire army's gone, basically. Alright, I need to... He's gonna be the problem here. Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh! We said
Fuck,
no.
Get out of here!
I thought we said no dragon steel armor on the normal villagers. We could have one villager, but not every single one of your guys I've seen has fire dragon steel armor. What is this?
I thought it was only the armor in the category.
You know what busted
I'm
is.
dyslexic.
I had one guy with Fire Dragon Steel. One guy.
Well, you seem to deal with them perfectly fine.
Oh my gosh, but they do half my HP in one hit.
Where are you? I can't even see you.
I'm outside my own base.
I can't even escape your own base. So you more or less built a prison.
Trapped you in here. Oh my gosh, that is an advantage I have. Okay, I just need to figure out how to get rid of all those guys, because those are the biggest threat to me. Holy crap, that's a lot of entities. Let's teleport up here. Oh my gosh, I have superior mobility. There's no doubt about that. Shoot, he figured out the train.
Your trench got me.
Alright, I want to know how he was able to get all of his frickin' guys right in the middle of my base. This is not good.
Run it.
Oh, I hate this. Soul speed, take me.
Run it. Fly up.
I have the mobility advantage without a doubt. Holy crap.
How did I do that?
He's so confused by my base. That is the advantage that I do have.
Smile, friends. Charge, lads.
Got it. Yeah, set them all to aggressive. Soul Stand, take me!
take you because I can't fucking escape.
I'm so confused by the base. Oh my goodness.
You built an effective base.
Shit, you teleported right inside of it. What was I supposed to do against this? Oh shoot. What are you gonna do against me now? I hate how slow you make me. Get over here. I should be
My
so
entire
bad.
stream, I can't see shit.
That's the point. I think I just won, didn't I? I don't care. I'm gonna keep fighting. It's not over till it's over. Also, he had way more than 50 guys. I just want to say that. Holy crap! There's so many guys in there. Okay. Still on cooldown. I'm gonna kill these guys though. Alright. One! That thing active, okay. Hi there.
Oh, you haven't found my recruits? Nah, come on.
Thorns, okay. Oh my god, that's annoying.
Got the dead bodies.
Oh my gosh! Get over here! Get over here! Hi there.
Well, now we're the same boat, mate.
You yield.
I am lagging like... How did you launch me?
My strategy is superior.
Well, to be fair, I didn't choose my full strategy, technically.
What is your full strategy? Oh, I think I might be dead. I can't heal. Stupid irradiation. Stupid irradiation made it so I couldn't heal.
That actually killed you.
Heal. I literally couldn't heal. I pressed my
That's
heal
the point of the
spell.
nuke!
Attack speed be like.
You are taking damage from my thorns. Hey, mutual kill!
I don't have enough mana. Whoa! Holy crap! You spawned a nuke!
Well,
I think it's
now
safe
we got
to say
an arena.
I think this is safe to say this has devolved into utter chaos.
Yes. No,
All
it
right.
devolved into utter chaos the moment I went into your base.
How did you even do that? Literally, how did you
Do you
do
want to
that?
see? So all it took was a Lytra, a pickaxe, and fireworks, and true invisibility potions.
How did you
and a
get all
potion
your
of
guys
divide.
like right in the center of my base? Like,
Yes.
how did you do that?
Spawn eggs.
Oh, you just put them in spawn eggs. When you
Yeah,
have way more than 50,
I just
then.
middle mouse clicked.
Yeah,
them.
that's how I duplicated my guys, but I thought you would have them already.
That's the neat thing. I had only part of them ready.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, one final duel in this arena. Get on your side, I'll get on
This
mine.
is a
Whoever
weird.
wins.
What the hell is this?
No
It
clue.
looks so weird.
Alright. Are you ready? I did not do that. Get over here. I win!
The autocannon didn't survive. I was gonna see if it would do any damage to you.
I don't think it would have done any damage to my base, gonna be honest. Did you see that
It can break through obsidian.
I mean, did you touch my base?
Well, obviously I couldn't because it's out of range.
All right. I assume you discovered my technique that I was going to use to kill all of your guys instantly?
Yes, I used it to escape.
Yeah, it's the only way out. But look at this. They would have just been. If you had brought your army in through the front gate like I thought you would have, they would have all just been obliterated.
That's the thing. You don't think with me. When you're me, you don't think. You
All
only
right.
do.
Good game.
But
my
your
friends.
your base was less of a castle and more of a fortress. Well, a prison.
Yeah,
I could not get out for the love of me.
Okay, do you have soul speed on your boots?
No.
Oh my gosh, it worked then. Look at me.
Then again, I could also just do this.
Oh yeah, but then you have this massive army back here that's just.
My dragon. Wait, is my dragon still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's dead.
Now it's dead.
Well, it's a female one, so. How the fuck do I collect your?
Yeah, I purposely didn't light up my base because. Yeah, I did not expect it to. I did not expect it to be this dark. I just put the top on like last second because I was running really low on time. If you saw like the achievements I was getting like when there was like 5 minutes left, I was just getting all my spells ready. Like the only offensive spell I had was Eldritch Blast. Let's get this guy. Oh, that was definitely an experience.
Fuck.
Can I even? I have a pickaxe.
Do you like my freezing fire?
I don't like your freezing fire. It's very annoying. It slows me down so much.
And burns you.
Yeah, the only thing I do have is insane teleport because I was just like at the very last second I got all the cooldown reduction I could ever want. So I can just like do whatever I want with teleport.
I cannot fucking. How?
I'm glad my base confused you.
Where the fuck is the exit?
It's this way. Follow me. through here. Nothing so
Ah.
sad. Yep. All
My
right.
inventory is full of random stuff.
Oh, so is mine. Yeah, all of your guys were Fire Dragon Steel. Oh my
I
gosh.
read it wrong. The guys that the archers that you had in these little areas,
Yeah.
they didn't attack me.
They didn't even. Oh yeah. Okay. I
You gotta
realized
set
that I
them
had
to
him on.
aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. That's knowledge for next time, I guess. Yeah, fireworks.
I
Yeah,
want
I
dandelion.
wish the train would have worked, man. You just teleported right in
It
the
did
middle.
work, I mean, it worked.
Yeah,
Because I did run over a couple of my guys, I
you
think.
ran over a couple of your guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want to see where I entered at?
Was it at the top with like little light hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little hole, yeah.
You did something to my base and I couldn't break any blocks in it. I've tried to mine in to get to you.
Yeah, that was claiming territory.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So-
hold on. How were you building up the walls? That was my question.
It's in my ender chest. Might want to go into creative mode for this.
I can't.
Oh yeah. So this one is the obsidian one, and this one is the void one. Try it now. There you go.
Oh.
And it just creates a hole to the void. You have to actually place it on a block because it uses the coordinates of the command block. But that's how I built it.
Pillar smash.
Yeah.
What if I do this?
Yeah, the void hole is my eraser tool. So whenever I missed with an obsidian, I would just use void and then place some dirt over the hole. Yeah, very useful technique for building in vanilla. Even though this is modded Minecraft, it still works. So I would have loved to have Axiom, but it's a fabric mod and this is a Forge mod pack.
Or world edit.
We'll let it too, but it's not as good as Axiom.
Whee!
And there he goes. Oh, slowly coming up. He really nuked his own base.
Yes, that was my last ditch method.
I can't believe I just died to your freezing when I couldn't heal from the nuke. Oh my gosh. Like I have like a super powerful like legendary heal spell. Nope, it heals my whole hotbar when I'm not radiated.
Alright, speaking of,
Oh, you're gonna blow up my base. It's made of
I'll see if
obsidian.
it'll survive.
I wonder if the train's probably just gonna get obliterated. Nuclear bomb! Boom! I got yeeted. I just teleport back. Yep, he nuked my base.
And for my next trick, I shall nuke your computer. Okay, why don't you do a chain?
It'll just blow up the other nukes.
Wait, you can sit on the nukes?
Yeah, you can sit on the nukes. Oh, we're doing a little wave.
Oh, hi!
Hi!